Lego piece?
This part of fidget spinner, actually.
A fidget? Oh, yeah.
Behind you if you want to use it. Now I have to make sure. Am I in frame? I need to make sure I'm in frame. But you're really in frame. I can move the camera slightly over. Boom. You still in frame, Kenna? New scooch.
There we go.
I have to figure out where I'm going to put the video, though. Scoot a little more this way.
What?
There, I can put the video in that corner. The video we're reacting to. In that corner of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the camera's also, like, really. There we go. Boom. It's kind of crooked. Should I fix that or should I leave it?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Hello, everybody.
What is that? I hope my mom dies.
What?
What does that say?
I know why.
I have 10 moms. Uh-oh. I read that wrong.
Oh.
What can you do?
Can I just something you need to talk about?
What?
What? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This Urban Outfitters keeps asking for her information.
Don't allow.
Okay. Kenna, which one do you want to react
I was
to?
trying to save the password.
Do you want to have your password, Kenna?
To what?
Urban Outfitters.
I don't know.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, yes. Kenna, yes.
What is it? I can't read it.
I saw my babysitter's search history and instantly regret it.
Sure.
That one sounds good, right? Okay. Let's move it up to the big screen.
Do you know the kind of movies where the babysitter is a psycho? Those movies had traumatized me since I was a kid, and because of that, I had no interest in having a babysitter whatsoever. But no matter how much I resisted, my parents got me one. They were busy, hard-working business people and had to stay out of the house most of the time, so I had no choice but to get a sitter, even when I was 14. But before we move on, like this video and hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell, and you'll never have bad luck in life. Trust me, it works. I did throw 1 or 2 tantrums about that didn't exactly work with my parents, but I guess maybe out of luck or something, my babysitter turned out to be really nice. She didn't talk much and was about my mother's age and didn't look creepy like the ones in the movies, so she was fine.
Creepy to me.
At least that was what it seemed at first.
Oh,
She was my babysitter as well as our housekeeper. She cleaned all the rooms, made all my favorite food,
So what's
and
this?
not just that, she even
What?
drove me to
Is that
and
like a
from
chin or a
school.
lip? I'm really
We got
confused.
such a good deal with her. Who even works this much for so little money?
The
My
mom and the
mom
babysitter
said one day while
twins.
we were
Oh my
having
god.
dinner, and my dad
Are
and I
they?
sat
Are they?
Are they the same person?
because I didn't have to do any housework,
That would be
which I had to do
something.
otherwise for pocket money. Life was going good like that, but slowly I realized that the babysitter was starting to take more and more control over my life. For example, when she came to pick me up from school, she would start honking like crazy if I got out even a minute later. That was so embarrassing. I had to run to get to the car as soon as the classes were done and couldn't stay back and chat with my friends.
No
Also,
chatting.
I had to finish up all the food she made for me and couldn't even leave 1 grain behind. And being full was not an excuse she would take. I was like a puppet whose thread was in her hands. Because of all that, I was fed up with her and wanted to get rid of her. However, my parents were not up for it. It was as if she had put some kind of spell on them.
Are they the same
They were
person?
really pleased with her and her work. And
No.
this was the part about having to
Look.
be in class.
Because they're all
I
together.
had no idea about how she was
twins.
controlling my life and making it a living hell. One day, I was just passing by my parents' room to get to mine when I saw that the door there was cracked open. But my parents weren't home at the time, so I decided to take a peek in, and what I saw there was bizarre and confusing. My babysitter was in my parents' room, dressed in my mom's clothes and jewelry. Well, that's
Is she trying to
I thought, all
replace
confused
the mom?
about what she was doing. That led me towards one
She
clear
was trying to kill the mom,
explanation.
didn't she?
She was stealing from my mom. At that moment, instead of confronting her, I made up my mind that
That's
I was
not
going to tell my parents all
Just
about
replace
her,
your mom.
expose her, and finally get rid of her. As soon as my parents came home that day, I went to them, running to tell them everything. Mom, she's a thief. The babysitter is a thief. I told them without taking a moment to breathe.
That's her happy
What are you talking about? Mom replied, all worried. I saw her in your room. She was taking your jewelry.
She
I said,
Did you
and
see
added
that?
she should go and check what items in her room are missing. After hearing all I had to say, my parents called the babysitter to come out of the kitchen, and then all of us made our way to the room. There, my mom checked each and every drawer and closet, one by one, properly. I don't understand, Eddie. All my valuables are right where I left them. Nothing's missing, Mom said. And as soon as she said that, the babysitter burst out crying and fell on her feet.
She replaced them.
I thought. But she started blabbering out her side of the story, which was absolutely untrue. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Zyper. I was just doing my job and cleaning your room. I don't know why the boy thinks I'm a thief, she said, crying out even louder now. And she was successful in fooling my parents with her crocodile tears. My parents instantly started apologizing to her as if their life depended on it. We are so sorry, Maria. We didn't mean to hurt you. Eddie here just needs to learn a lesson, Dad said, and told me I was grounded for a month and
Why did
also
you
taking away my pocket money for a week. You might easily guess what happened after that. She had more power over my parents that led to her influencing all their decisions that concerned me. I was honestly living like a prisoner in my own house. I had to follow strict bed and TV time rules. I had to eat whatever she made and could barely go out to play with my friends. Life was not so good, but after some time I got really bored because of having to stay at home all the time. That's it. If she's not letting me out, I'll call my friends over, I said to myself and texted my group to come for a sleepover because my parents were out that day.
That ain't good.
3 of my friends came over instantly, and there was a lot of chattering, shouting, and laughing in the house.
Which one's
We
him?
played video games and ate a lot of junk food. I hadn't had the look on her face. After
You see that look on her face? It's like a
we
square.
finally went to bed. I went to my room while my friends slept in the guest room.
Fake ring.
But something strange happened in the morning because when I woke up, my friends were not telling me. Did they leave without telling me?
Oh, it's right here.
I figured that their parents might have come to pick them up, so I didn't think much about it.
So that one
At
too.
school,
Ah,
I went to find
okay,
my friends
okay.
first thing, but all of
I
them
don't
were
understand why they all look the
The
same.
lighter
I
haired
kept on
one.
thinking about what went
Yeah.
wrong, but couldn't figure out why. And to be honest, I was just done wondering. So
Why
at
is going
lunchtime,
on?
I went up to them in the cafeteria
There's something
and
in my face.
demanded to know what was going on and
I
why
feel
they
like
were
my
acting
face is
so
shaking.
cold towards me. One of my friends then took a long breath and started speaking. Your babysitter is what happened. She scared the life out of us last night, man. Pictures of my friends sneaking out of school, which could get them in trouble. She's a psycho.
I thought it
think
could
you
be
should
like-
watch your back and beware of her, he added.
Yeah.
And that was it. I didn't even have friends anymore. After that, my life became very depressing.
The
and
low
boring.
cut T-shirt
And at
though,
times,
that's
I
not
even
it.
felt like running away from the house. But let's be real, there was nowhere I could go. After what seemed like forever, I finally turned 16. And that was when my parents gave me the best news of my life. Since you're
Remember
old
that
enough to
TikTok?
take care of yourself now, we're getting
No,
really
it's lip balm.
my mom said. Finally, I thought, and assured my parents that their decision was perfect. Then, the good times began for me. I could finally breathe the air of freedom. I could go wherever I liked, whenever
I
I
don't
liked, and hang out
understand.
with my
What's-
friends as much as I
What's the
wanted.
search history?
They even started coming to my house for sleepovers again after I told them that the babysitter
Wait.
was out of the picture.
Do you see
And the
that?
best part was
They're
that
all
I
sleeping in
finally
the same
confessed my
bed.
feelings to a girl I liked and got a
Wait, they have the
girlfriend.
socks.
Everything was going smoothly after that. Sometimes I would take my girlfriend out on dates. Sometimes I would hang out with my friends. But at times, I
thought they were in
felt as
high
if someone
school.
was watching me or following me.
Oh.
I know you might think I was
They-
being
they
paranoid,
alcohol.
but one time, even while I was on a vacation with my parents on a far-off island, I felt the same eyes watching over me. I was chilling on the beach and relaxing in the sun.
He was chilling.
I felt like
He
I
was
saw a
chilling on the
psycho
beach.
baby.
She was chilling.
Did she follow me here? I thought. But I brushed that feeling off quickly as I wanted to heal from the trauma she put me through. And also because I just saw her once, so I must have been mistaken. Slowly, I was able to erase her and the difficult times from my mind. But I had no
Where they
idea what
walked.
was waiting for me because a year after that, my worst nightmare came back. My parents and I were getting ready for the weekend brunch when suddenly the crazy babysitter came crying at our door. Mr. and Mrs. Zyper, I haven't found any job since I left here. I'm so poor. Please, give me a job.
I'm so
She
poor.
begged and
Help me.
cried.
Give me a job.
Since my parents were very kind and soft-hearted people, they agreed to keep her as a housekeeper without even asking
like
for my
obsessed with this
opinion.
kid?
However, this time, I decided that I will not let her have control over my life. I decided to put on my imaginary iron suit and be brave like
He's
an
Iron
iron
Man.
man.
Yeah.
I am not letting her win this time, I said to myself and accepted my parents' decision. After that, just to show her that I was not her puppet anymore, I started going out more often. I would even bring my girlfriend over for a movie night or a video game. But then, something
For a
weird
video
happened.
game.
I know, I should have
Yeah.
expected
Yeah.
that with the psycho babysitter around. The thing was, I was getting lazier. To be precise, sleepy whenever I had plans to go out. I had to find out what was going on, so I secretly
She's
installed
grabbing
some
you.
nanny cams on multiple parts of the house.
She's
And what the
grabbing you.
camera recorded was unbelievable and unacceptable. The video from the kitchen revealed that the crazy woman was mixing some kind of pill in my dinner. Most probably a sleeping pill. That was the reason why I was
Melatonin.
feeling sleepy all the
Benadryl.
time. It was not some little thing I could ignore and let go of. I had to show everything to my parents and then the police. For that, I called my parents, who were at work at that time, to let them know about the
Your
situation.
parents ain't gonna help. They haven't helped you this whole freaking time.
Yeah, but now he is.
So, without wasting any time, I drove to my parents' office.
These are
And
the
when
same
I
parents
reached
that
there,
brought
I
back
got the
the
shock
kids.
of my life. My parents' colleagues informed me that they had not been to the office for 5 days. We have been trying to reach
called
them,
it.
but their phones are not reachable, one of them said.
Oh my
I
god, did
thanked
you
them
kill
and got
them?
out of there thinking I should wait for my parents at home. However, even after days of waiting, my parents didn't show up. But I thought maybe they were
My
on vacation
God.
without telling me. While all the bizarre things were happening in my life, my girlfriend also ghosted me and blocked me from calling, texting her. Sketchy, right? I had the same
Sketchy,
thought
right?
like you. It must be a
Sketchy,
maniac in my life.
Right?
I was so done sitting back and letting her ruin my life like that. Hence, I decided to do some stalking of my own on her before going to the police. I picked a time when Maria was working in the kitchen. I sneaked out of the house
Maria?
secretly to pay a
Maria,
visit to
of
the
course her
location
name's
she had
Maria.
provided to my parents as her home. It was an old and shabby place, and looking from the outside, it didn't seem like anyone would even live there except for ghosts. Because it was old, it
What
was
was
easier for
that?
me to enter the place.
I'm a little
As soon as
scared.
I got in,
Of
I was
him?
shocked because the
Yeah.
walls of the
Yeah.
house were filled with
I'm more
live
scared of him than
photos from
Maria.
when I was a baby to
Her
my
house.
first day of school to whatnot.
That's Maria's
I was
house.
creeped out and wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, but I had to see the rest of the house. Slowly, I went around the
That's
house
creepy.
like a rat, not making even a single sound.
That's from
And there
before.
was nothing to see
She
there.
was his
Really just
babysitter.
a couple of pieces of old furniture and an old computer in the corner, which stood out to me. I opened the computer, and what I found out shocked me even more. It was the haunting search history on that computer.
Oh,
The search
finally.
history showed that the psycho woman had looked up all my social media and government information multiple times on the internet. Also, the search history went back to years, which meant she had searched for me before even coming to my house as a babysitter. What does she have in mind for me? I thought, all scared and nervous. Right then, I was startled by the noise made by the squeaky old door. Oh no, someone's coming in, I said to myself, but it was too late for
It's
me
a
to
cat,
run.
isn't it?
I was so scared, and my poor heart almost gave up when I saw the psycho babysitter enter. It was like all those horror movies
What
all
is
over.
behind him?
But I knew what I had to do.
It's
For that, I put up a brave face, and of course, the imaginary iron suit.
You can't say Iron
What is all
Man.
this, you creep? Explain yourself, I asked. Don't use that language with your birth mother, she shouted, and told me that I was her son. She also told me that she had put me up for adoption because she was poor, but then she couldn't stay away from me afterward. There's no point in hiding the truth now. I did everything out of love, she added, but I didn't believe her for a second. You're a liar, and I'm going straight to the police from here, I said, and started to walk out of there.
This is the best one I've seen.
You wouldn't want to do that if you love your parents, she said, and showed me a video on her phone. My heart sank like the type.
Dang it! But while the ad's going on, what's your thinking right now?
That was a Wegmans ad. Oh. Oh my.
The camera can't see you. Come over
Oh.
here. Scoot over a little bit. There you go. Okay, what do you think right now?
I don't know. It's a little.
A little weird, man.
Panic when I saw that she had my parents locked up in a cage. I couldn't utter a word while the psycho woman laughed like crazy.
So is it his
She
birth mother?
warned me that
I
if
don't
went to
know.
the
I'm
police,
so.
they would
This is
hang
the end
up
of the
me.
video.
Lock me up in my house. What should I do? I am locked in my house, guarded by the psycho babysitter. Should I take the risk of calling the police? Let me
Oh,
know your
we're still watching this
suggestions
one
below.
next.
Oh yeah.
Come
Wait,
on,
there
that's...
has to be a part 2 to that. Hold on.
There isn't.
What? What?
Oh, I want to see the part 2 though.
Are their parents okay?
Are they okay? Is he okay? He's locked with a psycho babysitter.
Exactly. His psycho mom. If that is his mom. That's a little.
Oh my god.
I don't know how I feel about that.
This is the craziest My Story animated we've ever seen. This is even crazier than the other one, the 10 Kids one. Who is it?
Scruggs.
Hey, Scruggs.